When this place first opened, it was 84, and Dallas was the golden town. This was the power spot, was it not?
Definitely the power spot. This whole area here, when you came to the Palm, you would see just about everyone that was like the movers and shakers of Dallas, and it was just an exciting place to be, and it was so packed out. We used to line them up 4 deep at the bar.
Who would walk in the door?
Well, it was always a surprise, to be honest with you. I mean, one time when Aerosmith came in, the whole band came in. It was pretty exciting. When Jack Nicholson came in, it was pretty cool because he sat down and everybody was just staring at him for the longest time. We had like the whole band, AC/DC in the back room.
Still, that was not a Jerry Jones era. Who would you see from the Cowboys?
Oh, in the back. Gil Brandt used to come in and used to bring all the rookies and everyone. They used to have big parties in the back room.
And they'd have a good time up to a point. But then when would that point change?
Well, when the coach came in, Tom Landry, they were so respectful of him. When he really literally walked around that corner, they would all sit up and get quiet.
Troy Aikman's first year playing with the Cowboys, 89, the team went 1-15, and he would come down here. How was that for him?
Well, in the beginning, it was a little rough for him, but he used to come in all the time. And, of course, Michael Irvin used to come in.
The triplets would come in. They won 3 Super Bowls in 4 years, and this was a little bit of a centerpiece of their world.
This was. They used to come in all the time, and it was fun to see them all. And, of course, when they came in, Dallas royalty. And we used to keep them right up front, of course, because people would walk in, and Troy would be up front. Oh, my gosh, it's Troy Aikman. They would, be shocked.
The Palm opened in Washington for a very specific reason.
Well, Wally had a request from George Bush.
And then George Bush was a little more important. You saw him in this room.
Saw him in here. As a matter of fact, I remember he came up to me. I was up front, and Wally introduced me to him. And when he shook my hand, I thought I was going to shake his hand. But, man, he squeezed it so hard. He's such a strong guy. I didn't realize that.
And you would see another George Bush here, would you not?
Yeah, the son. He used to come in. Of course, he owned the Rangers. And they used to come in, and he always used to sit in the front.
JFK, the movie, was shot 2 blocks that way. And there was a lot of excitement that Kevin Costner was in the neighborhood, and you took advantage of that.
I did. I used to like to tease some of the ladies that would come in. I would just say, is Kevin Costner here yet, to the waiter? Look around, and they would go, Kevin Costner! They get all excited.
Did you have a problem afterwards?
No, but the only problem I had is they didn't want to leave. Couldn't turn the table. They waited and waited.
You'd have movie stars come in, but at the same time, you'd have Ray Nasher, who owned North Park. You'd have Herb Kelleher, who was the founder of Southwest Airlines. They'd come in. You had to juggle. How did you keep everybody happy?
I used to do the best I can, but I also would check to see if it was Herb Kelleher, and let's say Mike Gunn was across the room, who was the head of marketing for American Airlines. I'd make sure they knew that they were both in the room. And it got to be fun because, like, if I knew that somebody was in a similar business, or if they knew each other, I'd make sure that they knew about it, and it became a very clubby type feel. People really wanted to be on the walls, but what we would do is if they came in all the time, we would put them up on the wall. If they came in as a real regular, you had to be a regular to come in, to be on the wall. You just couldn't come in once or twice and say, I want to be on the wall. It was really up to me, the general manager. Wally kind of gave us a lot of leeway on that. Bill Ignanti, one of the best. He was a courtroom artist for ABC News, and he was very, very talented guy. He was a courtroom artist for them, so we used to get the picture and send it to him, and he used to come and put it on the wall with a group of maybe at one time like 40 caricatures at a time. And we also have cartoons, and some of these cartoons go back to the history of the original Palm in 1926 when the cartoonists came in the restaurant, and what they wanted to do is they actually did their cartoon on the wall, and they maybe get a free meal or something.
What does it mean to you to see this location close of the Palm?
Well, it's sentimental. I mean, I was here since '84. I opened this place, and it was a lot of fun working here and everything. And I know Wally's looking for something else in Dallas, but this location was great. I mean, we loved it. We came here when there was empty warehouses everywhere. I just know that it's real sentimental too.
For you or for everyone?
Everyone.
Gentlemen, I'd like to propose a toast to the Palm.